Beyond the Gate spoilers. Monday, November 24th. A day of shocking revelations, difficult advice, and unexpected warnings of Fairmont Crest. Hello. Welcome back to the BTG channel. Today we will explore the explosive events unfolding on Monday, November 24th, at Fairmont Crest, where the lives of our beloved characters take dramatic turns. This is shaping up to be one of the most consequential episodes in recent memory, filled with shocking revelations, pivotal advice exchanges, and career-altering developments. Join us as we break down every major storyline that will dominate the screens this upcoming Monday, examining the motivations behind each character's actions and the potential ripple effects these moments will have on the entire community. Nicole Dupree delivers shocking revelation to her daughter Cot Richardson. The most significant moment of Monday's episode centers on an unexpected conversation between Nicole Dupree, portrayed by the talented Daphne Dupleix, and her troubled daughter Catherine Cot Richardson. This isn't just an ordinary mother-daughter chat, this is Nicole finally addressing the elephant in the room that has been weighing heavily on the Richardson family dynamics. Throughout recent episodes, Cot has found herself embroiled in a series of interpersonal conflicts that have spiraled out of control, damaging her relationships with nearly everyone in her orbit. Nicole's shocking advice arrives at a critical juncture in Cot's life. The tension-filled Richardson household has been a pressure cooker of emotions, with Cot seemingly incapable of managing her frustrations and disappointments. Her ongoing problems with Eva Tomas represent a particularly thorny situation, as Eva is not merely a passing acquaintance, but rather someone deeply connected to the family's inner circle. The friction between these two women has created an uncomfortable atmosphere whenever they're in the same room, making family gatherings increasingly awkward and strained. Beyond her conflict with Eva, Cot has also managed to create distance between herself and her brother, Martin, a feud that has deeply disappointed those closest to her. What started as minor disagreements has escalated into a full-blown rift, with both siblings seemingly unwilling or unable to bridge the growing gap between them. This family rupture has become the source of considerable pain for their mother, who recognizes that both Eva and Martin are integral parts of the Richardson world. Even Cot's closest confidant, her best friend Chelsea Hamilton, has begun to express concerns about Cot's behavior and approach to conflict. Chelsea, someone who has always been in Cot's corner, has started suggesting that Cot needs to embrace humility and exercise more restraint in her dealings with those around her. This gentle but firm guidance from her bestie signals that even those who love Cot most are growing weary of her defensive posture and her inability to see situations from other perspectives. Nicole's shocking advice, when it finally emerges, appears to be an intervention of sorts, a mother's attempt to help her daughter gain the clarity and perspective she desperately needs. The exact nature of Nicole's suggestions remains unknown, but all signs point to a recommendation that Cot significantly moderate her approach, pull back from unnecessary drama, and consider the feelings and positions of others in her life. This moment could represent a turning point for Cot's character, a moment where she finally begins to understand the consequences of her actions and the toll her behavior has taken on her most important relationships. Izaiah Hawthorne receives crucial guidance heading into the holiday season. While Nicole and Cot navigate their family dynamics, young Izaiah Hawthorne, brought to life by actor David Lummy Freeb, faces his own set of significant challenges as the holiday season rapidly approaches. With American Thanksgiving falling during the week of November 24th through November 28th, and Christmas preparations already underway, Izaiah finds himself at a crossroads during one of the most emotionally charged times of the year. The holiday season, typically a time for family connection and celebration, has become a source of considerable stress for Izaiah. His relationship with his father, Helon Hawthorne, portrayed by Malachi Moloch, has deteriorated to the point where family gatherings feel more like minefields than opportunities for bonding. The lack of understanding and connection between father and son creates an undercurrent of tension that permeates every interaction between them. Izaiah, like many young people, craves acceptance and support from his father, but continues to find disappointment instead. The question of who will step into an advisory role for Izaiah becomes particularly intriguing. The show presents several possibilities for who might extend guidance to the troubled young man during this challenging period. His older brother, Jacob Hawthorne, played by Jiba Hodges, is one obvious choice, as siblings often understand each other's struggles in ways that parents sometimes cannot. Jacob has been established as someone with his own complicated relationship with their father, making him a potentially excellent source of wisdom and perspective. Alternatively, Eva could take on the advisory role, offering her own insights garnered from her experiences navigating complex family situations and relationship dynamics. Eva's proven wisdom in other scenarios makes her a credible candidate to help Izaiah find his footing during the turbulent holiday weeks ahead. Then there's Hayley Hamilton, portrayed by Marquita Goings, who represents another potential source of support and guidance. Hayley brings her own unique perspective to the table and has demonstrated genuine care for those in her circle. Whoever ultimately provides this crucial advice to Izaiah during this episode, the guidance he receives will likely set the tone for how he approaches his family relationships throughout the upcoming holiday season. This conversation could be the catalyst to either significant healing within the Hawthorne family unit or further deterioration of already strained connections. Fans of the show are certainly hoping that Izaiah finds the support and wisdom he needs to navigate these turbulent waters with greater confidence and clarity. Tomas Navarro receives professional warning that changes everything. In what promises to be one of Monday's most dramatic sequences, Tomas Navarro, played by Alex Alegria, receives formal notification regarding his status and future within the company where he works. This isn't merely a routine check-in or casual conversation. This is an official communication about Tomas's professional trajectory that carries significant weight and implications for his immediate future. The ambiguity surrounding this professional warning creates considerable tension and speculation among viewers. Tomas's fate appears decidedly uncertain, swinging between two dramatically different outcomes. On one end of the spectrum lies the very real possibility of termination, that Tomas could be dismissed from his position entirely. This scenario would represent a devastating blow to his career ambitions and financial stability, creating immediate crises across multiple areas of his life. The professional humiliation accompanying such a dismissal would be difficult to overcome, particularly in a tight-knit community like Fairmont Crest. However, the opposite outcome is equally plausible. Instead of facing termination, Tomas could be on the receiving end of wonderful news, a promotion to partner status that would elevate his position within the company and significantly improve his professional standing and compensation. Such an advancement would represent the culmination of his hard work and dedication, validating his efforts and opening doors to greater influence and opportunity within the organization. The uncertainty surrounding Tomas's professional fate keeps viewers guessing right up until the moment the truth is revealed. Producers have masterfully built suspense around this storyline, and the revelation of which direction Tomas's career will take promises to be a pivotal moment in the episode. The implications of either outcome will reverberate through Tomas's personal relationships and the broader social dynamics at Fairmont Crest. If he's fired, we'll likely see him struggling with anger, depression, and a desperate search for new employment. If he's promoted, we'll witness a new version of Tomas, perhaps more confident, or perhaps burdened by new pressures and responsibilities that come with elevated status. Leslie Thomas and an unexpected connection that hints at secrets. As Monday's episode progresses toward its conclusion, Another intriguing development emerges involving Leslie Tomas, who finds herself at the center of an unexpected and mysterious connection with another character. The nature of this encounter remains deliberately vague, wrapped in anticipation and mystery that promises to deliver genuine surprises to engage viewers. The show tantalizingly suggests the primary possibilities for who Leslie might encounter. The first scenario involves Leslie coming face to face with someone from her past, a former romantic partner or significant figure whose reappearance in her life would carry considerable emotional weight. Such a reunion could unlock hidden backstories, unresolved feelings, or important context that colors our understanding of Leslie's current situation and motivations. The emotional turbulence of encountering an ex from years past, particularly in a community setting, could provide substantial material for dramatic development. Alternatively, Leslie's unexpected connection could involve someone currently active within Fairmont Crest's social circles, a character already present in ongoing storylines but someone Leslie hasn't yet developed a meaningful connection with. This scenario might involve the discovery of a shared history, a mutual acquaintance, or some other factor that suddenly brings these two people into closer proximity and interaction. The revelation of such a connection could open entirely new avenues for storytelling and character development. Regardless of which scenario unfolds, Leslie's unexpected connection promises to generate considerable interest and speculation among the show's devoted fan base. The mystery surrounding this encounter, combined with a genuine element of surprise, creates compelling television that leaves viewers eager for the next episode. We find ourselves simultaneously curious about what exactly will transpire and anxious about the implications this encounter might have for Leslie's character arc and overall story trajectory. The broader significance of Monday's episode, Monday, November 24th, represents a convergence point where multiple character storylines reach critical junctures simultaneously. Nicole's intervention with Cot suggests a family intervention is finally happening, potentially marking a turning point where Cot begins to understand the necessity of personal growth and behavioral modification. Izaiah's receipt of guidance indicates that even troubled young people can find support and wisdom if they know where to look, offering viewers a message of hope during a potentially dark period. Tomas's professional reckoning serves as a reminder that career aspirations carry real consequences. Success and failure both transform our lives in significant ways. His uncertain future keeps audiences invested and engaged, wondering which direction his professional life will ultimately take. Finally, Leslie's unexpected connection hints at the complex web of interconnections that bind the residents of Fairmont Crest together, suggesting that secrets and shared histories lurk just beneath the surface of seemingly ordinary social interactions. What fans are saying and looking forward to. The anticipation surrounding Monday's broadcast has reached fever pitch among Beyond the Gates enthusiasts. Social media is already abuzz with speculation, theories, and predictions about how each storyline will resolve. Longtime viewers are particularly invested in whether Cot will finally demonstrate genuine growth and self-awareness, or whether she continue down her current path of conflict and interpersonal difficulty. Izaiah's fans are hopeful that he'll find the guidance he desperately needs, and that his relationship with his father might finally show signs of improvement. For those invested in Tomas's career trajectory, the stakes feel particularly high. Every word of his professional discussion could tip his fate one way or another. And Leslie's mysterious connection has spawned numerous theories and heated debates about who she might encounter and what that encounter could mean for her ongoing story. Monday, November 24th, promises to deliver the kind of dramatic, emotionally resonant television that has made Beyond the Gates a must-watch experience for soap opera enthusiasts everywhere. Whether viewers are invested in family drama, romantic entanglements, professional conflicts, or mysterious encounters, This episode offers something for everyone. The convergence of these multiple storylines suggests that we're approaching a turning point in the larger narrative arc, where established relationships will be tested and new directions will be charted for our favorite characters. Don't miss what's sure to be one of the most compelling episodes of the season.